Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 159 of our broadcast. And Watching Chickies is the daily live stream here on Reddit and then later YouTube about the lives and development of these three young chickens. Had a bit of a later start today, got stuck in traffic, grabbing some supplies for our socially distant Thanksgiving that we're having this Thursday. So I apologize for the delay. I did post a little update on my profile, and hopefully some people saw that. But the chickies are doing well today. They are peeping around, and we had yet another little surprise from Braveheart. She had her third egg, which was just 2 days after her second egg. So far, Braveheart is having quite a few more eggs than we were expecting for a young ayam cemeni hen. So she has been doing quite well. Yeah. By Thanksgiving, we might have 4 eggs, which will be quite surprising. Maybe we might even be able to incorporate the egg into our special Thanksgiving meal, which we are making a sort of Japanese meal inspired for this socially distant Thanksgiving, so that will be interesting. Oh, and hello there, Memento Mori, and yes, our Braveheart is being quite the prolific little egg layer there. 2 eggs in as many days, which I've been so surprised by. So we had her first egg, then her second egg came 4 days after that, and then this latest egg came 2 days after that. So ayam cemeni as a breed really are only supposed to be laying maybe twice a week, so her current output is very surprising. Hello there, my little Stormy. There with a little strut in your step. And Kagome's being quite vocal. And it just took a minute before I started. I managed to get in at 2:30, but it took me about 10-15 minutes to do a bit of cleanup before we started broadcasting today. Still need to do a bit more once I put them outside. Today is going to be a laundry day for the chickies. We're going to be doing some of their towels. We're going to be doing their blankets. So it's always a good time for us to do that when they are outside, so it doesn't bother them. We definitely coddle our chickens in this household. And Brass Wrecker 46, thank you for the silver award. Oh, and hello there, Braveheart, saying hi to Dad there. Yeah, I know. Dad was gone for a while. But that's because he was out getting some groceries. Though we very much appreciate the fact that you are helping us out with your eggs. 3 eggs so far. Quite brilliant, Braveheart, quite brilliant. So it's 3 eggs in the span of 6 days. So Braveheart is really kind of bucking the trend for ayam cemenis, which really generally only give maybe 2 eggs a week. But I guess that means that her diet is really suiting her. She really does like the UV lights that we've installed, and she does get enough time outside, so that can be an indicator of quite the happy little hen. Yeah, I'm giving you pets. There you go, Braveheart, there you go. Little chicken hug. Little chicken hug. There you go. Oh my, oh my. And hello there, Neuromajor Depressed. And Neuromajor Depressed says hello to you, Kagome. And to you, Stormy. And to you, little Braveheart. Yes, indeed. Yeah. And no, I am far older than 12 years old. I am actually in my 30s here. Though I am, I guess, originally from Asia. I was born in Tokyo. There you go, Miss Kagome. Your feathers are looking spectacular today. And they are spectacularly long as well. I think her feathers are now officially about 15, 16 inches long. But they still have quite a bit to go. Oh my, quite the nose there. Quite the noise there. Oh, little funny tail wag from our silky rooster Stormy. Oh, I never claimed to be 12 years old. You might be thinking of a different streamer. They're a Blaze Judgment. Oh my, Braveheart. What, did you want to jump onto my shoulder? Was that it? Was it because I was leaning forward? Oh, there we go. I got a Braveheart on my back. Hello there, Braveheart. Hello. Oh, you like to be on my arm. This is her way of getting on my arm. Yeah, hello there. Oh my, Braveheart. Oh my. But what is your end game here, Braveheart? Yeah? You want to see into the camera? There we go. There we go. Yeah, you're here with Dad. Lovely. Yep, just playing with Dad's hoodie right there. Oh my, oh my. Braveheart's doing pretty well with her puberty here. She's now officially had 3 eggs. Today was her 3rd egg. Her 2nd egg in 2 days. Which is really pretty impressive for an ayam cemeni. Here's me. I need a bit of a shave right now. Oh dear. There we go. We did do a bit of trimming to Kagome's nails last night, and she was quite the trooper there. She didn't put up a fuss. We managed to trim all of her nails nice and cleanly, and we no longer have to worry about her having those very sharp talons. And these chickens do have an outdoor coop. They are kind of a mix of inside and outside chickens. They come in here for these broadcasts, and they come in here to sleep at night to keep them safe from local predators like raccoons and foxes. We've had some friends that have lost their chickens to raccoons in our area. We are here in the northeast of the United States, in the nutmeg state of Connecticut. Oh, and happy birthday there, Ultimate Side Quest. I hope it is a lovely one. I'm in Neuromajor Depressed. We're not worried about trimming Kagome's tail at this point. She's actually doing quite wonderfully with it. She is holding up the tail quite nicely. It might be something that we have to consider when she is maybe 1 or 2 years old and it gets a bit longer and a little bit more unmanageable. There we go. There we go. And yes, raccoons can prey upon chickens. Unfortunately, because of the way that chickens have like very, very poor night vision. Once it gets dark, they can barely recognize anything in the dark. And since raccoons are more active in the dark, raccoons have quite the advantage over chickens once they get into a coop at night. So it can be quite a danger. The raccoons in our area are basically the size of medium-sized dogs. So yeah, they definitely outweigh the chickens as well. And yeah, our Kagome's tail feathers grow out to be, well, 20 feet or longer, which is over 6 meters. And yes, the raccoons are definitely a danger to chickens. We've seen them give quite a lot of attention to the coop at night, so it's a good idea that we haven't had the chickens sleep there. Otherwise, the raccoons would probably be a lot more determined to break into the coop. There we go. And right now, all of the chickens are doing a little bit of preening right now. Stormy's doing his preening right next to Kagome, and Braveheart's using me as her favorite little perch there. And, you know, it's lovely just to sit next to the chickens to enjoy their presence. They are quite the calming little flock for us. We try not to stress them out. We just try to give them a lot of love, a lot of support. And, you know, they just give us their implicit trust. These little chickens are members of our family and friends for life, so, you know, they'll never be eaten. We just expect them to have really lovely, long lives. We can train chickens to a degree. We've gotten pretty good at telling them to jump up to different levels of their play environment. I've gotten pretty good at just patting my lap, and then Braveheart just jumps on. We trimmed Kagome's nails. She's there, the hen in brown and gold, just last night. I held Kagome up while Lauren trimmed her nails. And normally speaking, a chicken will wear out their nails outside, but somehow Miss Kagome has not been wearing out her nails like the other two, so we had to take matters into our own hands. There we go, there we go. And there is no Inuyasha yet, though when we do have a few hybrid chickies, we might end up naming one of the offspring as Inuyasha. Though in that case, we will hope that Inuyasha will be a female, because in our area, we're only allowed one rooster, and that position is taken up by our little Stormy there. And he really doesn't like it when I give a little cough like that. Braveheart's eggs are upstairs. I could go try to grab them in a couple minutes to show everyone. I have shown the previous 2 eggs on stream before, but we still have the egg from 4 days ago. The eggs stay good for a couple weeks after Braveheart lays them. There they go. There we go. Oh, and zooming in the halls, you use a whistle to make your birdies look up, and then they get a treat. And if they hear a whistle, they come inside or to the owner. Oh, and we are not incubating the eggs right now because the eggs that we got from Braveheart are not fertilized. So right now, at the moment, while Braveheart has reached basically her sexual maturity, Stormy has not managed to successfully, basically mate with Braveheart. She hasn't really accepted him as her rooster, so the eggs so far will be unfertilized. And hello there, Bananas. So we probably, once I see Stormy start to successfully mate with Braveheart and Kagome, then we'll know that we have a few fertilized eggs on our hands, and we can just start to consider hatching a couple of new chickies there. And for those of you just joining, Braveheart gave us a little bit of a surprise today. She had another egg today, making her total 3 eggs in just 6 days. Her last egg before this one was just 2 days ago, so she's really ahead of the mark. Ayam cemeni hens usually only lay 2 eggs a week, and yeah. And you're seeing 3 different little chickens here. Right here is our silky rooster Stormy. Over there in brown and gold is our onagadori named Kagome, an endangered breed of Japanese chicken. And over there in black is our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. The third egg is about the same size as the second egg, but it is even more pink than the previous egg. I think I'm going to put the camera down for a second and I'm going to go grab the two eggs so I could show you guys the comparison. I'll be back in a little bit. Just take a look at the chickies for me. Hello, little Stormy. You gonna crow again? Oh my, oh my. Yeah, calling for daddy there. Oh, daddy's here. Daddy's here. It's okay. It's okay, little man. There you are. Well, I guess you guys finally really got to hear Stormy give his little calls there. There you go. Oh, you're so proud. You're so proud. Gonna jump up there? Okay there, Mr. Fuzzy Butt. Okay. No, you're not gonna get Mama now. You're not gonna get Mama. It's dad time. Oh, dear. Yeah, he hears Lauren moving around up there as well. Oh my, oh my. Stormy, Stormy. Well, guys, I did bring the eggs from before. So, right here is the egg that Braveheart laid. Oh, and she came to take a look at it. So this is the egg from 2 days ago. And here is the egg that she laid this morning. You might notice that this egg right here is a little bit more pink. The other one from 2 days ago is a little bit more pale. And yeah, so she has been quite the lovely layer. Her first egg, we actually used a needle and we drained it and we are preserving the eggshell. And I'm going to have to pick up Stormy in a second to calm him down. Oh, hello there, Braveheart. Yeah, you did such a good job with those eggs. There we go. And we're playing with the chickies right now. Here you go. Here you go, Braveheart. Yeah, she likes to play with that little tassel here on my hoodie. And yeah, Braveheart just was actually looking at the eggs as I was holding them there. Oh, lovely little tail wag. Oh, and zooming in the hall. So also for predator protection, your friend uses a chain link fence with a boxed up enclosure and a little plastic chicken flap, chicken wire around the chicken fenced off enclosure. Yeah, we've had some friends that have done a similar setup, but sometimes the raccoons can still even get through that. They can be quite good at digging. They can be quite good at actually getting through chicken wire as well. Hello there, little man, showing off all of your vocal talents there. That was quite a lot of little crows from you today. Oh, and now you're just happily eating. Yeah, making a mess as well. Yeah, we could play with the chickens. Oh, let's see about picking up Miss Kagome. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Hold on, I have to put down the camera. Because sometimes our Kagome is a little bit harder to pick up. Come here. There you go. Oh, she's giving me an earful. There you go, Miss Kagome. There you go. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, you are a lovely hen. And your comb is so fetching. Yeah? Miss Kagome likes playing the trumpet these days. You could hear that in her voice there. Do you want to move to the other shoulder? Oh, standing tall there. They usually only yell to me when they really want. Oh, dear. They usually only really yell to me when they want something or they really want to tell me something. Kagome likes to talk to me when we're like this. She sometimes likes to chastise me for picking her up. Oh dear. Come sit down. Come sit down. There you go. Yeah, she wants to be with Braveheart over here. The two hens together. Oh yes, Memento Mori with Stormy's crows and Kagome's trumpet. Braveheart is probably like, what a racket. And Braveheart tends to be our quiet little hen. And she's just kind of like the glue that holds the whole little flock together. There you go. Happy little goofy clucks from our Stormy there. Oh, he's paying Braveheart quite a bit of attention. Though, of course, I could see why. She is now quite a grown-up little hen. She's all the way on to her third egg. And, you know, Stormy must see her as quite the eligible, like hen there. He just wants to show her that he is quite the striking young rooster. You see him holding his head up high. He's trying to show that he is a handsome little chicken. We might see him do a little dance in a second to try to get her attention. And it looks like he probably will try to mate with her pretty soon again. We're seeing that little side shuffle over there. He's trying to get her attention, but she's not really giving him the time of day right now. Oh, and Jaggy Nettles, hello there in Glasgow, Scotland. At the moment, Braveheart is the largest chickie. She is around 1,300 grams at the moment. Stormy is coming in at about 1,000, and Kagome is coming in at about like 950. They are all quite friendly to us. We have been hand-raising these chickens since day one. We've been streaming them each and every day of their lives. And yeah, it's been quite a little journey. These are probably some of the most well-documented chicken lives that you will see on the internet. And I don't really have a favorite amongst the chickens. They all have their different personalities. They all have their different quirks. Kagome here, our onagadori hen, is the leader of the group. She's the little alpha chicken, very outspoken. She kind of keeps the peace between them all. Braveheart is the large, silent hen. She's very loving. She likes to jump into my lap for pets. And Stormy's our little goofball rooster right there. Generally, he's quite laid back, but these days he has a very extreme interest in the girls. Yeah, we can hold the chickens. We could give them lots of pets. The chickens are a mix of indoor-outdoor. We bring them indoors for these broadcasts and to sleep at night in their various cubbies. That keeps them safe from any local predators. And then they spend the rest of their days outside in their outdoor coop and out on our lawn. There we go, there we go. And Stormy, here we go. You see, we could pick up our Stormy here and just give him a bit of a pet. Yeah, my little one. Yeah, there you go. My little fuzzy butt. Yeah, you're such a lovely little rooster right there. Oh, and he's interested in the girls, so hop down he goes. He wants to show off for them because he thinks today is the day they might actually let him mate with them. And maybe he's right, maybe he's wrong. There we go. And Stormy's little feet are quite cute there. He has his little inbuilt trousers, which are quite lovely. And you know, all of them are just so peaceful, and they are all just getting along so well today. Just kind of peeping around gently. We get to have our kind of little moment of chicken therapy right here. And I just use these moments to kind of recharge for the rest of my day. And Maxim the Master, thank you for the rocket like there. And I'm glad that you enjoy our little chickens here. And no, we will never eat any of our little chickies. They are pets. They are members of our family and friends for life. We will be eating some of their eggs that they produce. And eventually we will be hatching a few new eggs, which will all be hybrid little chickies that will be the offspring of these guys. And why do we have a room for chickens? We basically have the space for them. We weren't using this room for anything else, and it keeps them nice and safe. Do we spoil these chickens? Yes, we do. So it's our prerogative. We have the space. So yeah, that's why we did it. Lovely, lovely. Our chickens do have names. Right here in gray is our silkie rooster named Stormy. The silkie breed originally comes from China. They were first bred around 2,000 years ago. They are covered in these fuzzy fur-like feathers. Over here next to him is our onagadori hen named Kagome. And the onagadori is an endangered breed of chicken from Japan, known for their long, lustrous tail feathers that never molt. And as a result, they can get to be over 20 feet in length or over 6 meters. Kagome's tail feathers at the moment are about 15 inches long. And over here in black is our ayam cemeni hen named Braveheart. And the ayam cemeni have hyperpigmentation, which means this black coloration goes all the way down to her very bones. And Patim 70, hello there. I hope you're having a lovely day. And you know, just watching little animals have a nice time, just go about their day, can be quite a soothing thing. Just forget about the troubles of the world, your own life for just a few minutes, and just watch them just happily going about their day. Tier 59, that's a good question. What's the average natural lifespan of a chicken? So, generally speaking, different chicken breeds have different lifespans. The sort of industrial chickens that you see being produced for their meat and their eggs here in the United States, they generally only have a lifespan of about 4 years. At these breeds, generally speaking, like if they were in the wild or just like working animals, they would be about 8 years. But considering that these guys are being raised as pets, they will more likely have a lifespan of about 12 years. And we hope all of those years are happy ones, they are healthy ones. And, we will be here with them. We'll be here to try to keep them happy, and we hope that they do so well. Oh, Miss Braveheart, are you going for another sand bath there? We found the third egg in the sand bath today, so I think Braveheart has chosen that as her sort of hatching location. Oh yes, a little bit of animal therapy, just being with some animals, listening to some happy little noises, just forgetting about your worries can be quite the little recharging event. And I'm glad that we got to have a moment where you all heard Stormy and his lovely new voice, and the way that he likes to call us from when we're upstairs. That's his way of just calling out Mama, Mama. Or I guess today it was a little bit Daddy, Daddy, when I left early. Yeah. Bold and Brash, 191, yes. Braveheart has had 2 more eggs. This egg was produced 4 days after the first one. And this new egg, which is even more pink, she produced this morning. And as I turn it around, I have not washed this egg at all. She produced the egg like this. There is no gunk on it. There is no marks on it. She just produced a naturally perfect pink little egg, which I was quite surprised by. She's laying a lot more frequently than most ayam cemeni hens. And I'm quite proud of you, my little Braveheart. And Ineffable 44, well, I just, really enjoy chickens. I've been interested in trying to raise some for a number of years. I saw my uncle raising chickens when I was a kid. And here, during the pandemic, during the quarantines and everything, I saw my chance of making this little dream come true. And that's why we got these guys. And 159 days later, things are going swimmingly. They are quite lovely little fellows. They have developed into their own little personalities there, and they are a happy little flock. And yes, our little quarantine chicken friends there, Memento Mori. And Patim70 sends their best regards to you, Braveheart, for all of those lovely eggs you are producing. You see, most ayam cemeni will only produce 2 eggs a week, and in 6 days, our Braveheart has produced 3 eggs, which is probably a good indication that our Braveheart is getting a very good bit of nutrition. She's getting enough sun, and she is quite the happy little hen. Oh, and thank you, Patim70. We've been worried about how we've been raising the chickens, whether we've been maybe spoiling them too much, but so far, so good. There you go, little one, there you go. Preen to your heart's content. I do love that kind of little crinkling noise that you can hear as she's just going through the feathers. She's just ruffling up all of them, trying to get through all of the different layers. They're quite densely packed at this point. I remember when she didn't have any feathers at all, and it was just a whole bunch of fuzz. Oh, a little itch there? Okay. And Miss Kagome, are you doing a bit of preening too? Well, there you go. I love the gradation of all your different feathers there. And no, nothing's wrong with spoiling these chickens, I don't think. That is a good question, Memento Mori. Curious if different breeds have different incubation periods for their eggs. I think there probably will be the difference of a few days for the incubation period. We will see how it goes when we are going to be trying to hatch the hybrid eggs, because we're going to be going into a bit of unknown territory then. So far, both Kagome and Braveheart haven't shown any interest in sitting on any of the eggs that have been produced. They have just, well, Braveheart has just kind of laid the eggs, and then she's just kind of walked away from them. So we might actually have to get an incubator for when we want to get a few new little chickies. So yeah, we got these guys 159 days ago. We have been raising them since they hatched. They were hatched at a place called Feather Lover Farms in California, and then they were overnight shipped to us through the U.S. Postal Service. And every single day after that, we have just had them in our care. They were all hatched on the same day, and they have been together their whole lives. And then they've been here with us. We hand-raised them in a brooder. They had lots of heat lamps to keep them warm during those days. We had them just in the brooder for quite a while, and then we eventually moved them out once they got big enough. And Braveheart now is pretty much out of her teenage phase. She's kind of officially a hen now that she's producing her eggs. Kagome will probably be having her first egg in about a month and a half. Onagadoris tend to lay a bit later than most breeds. And then Stormy, well, he's our little rooster. He's never going to lay any eggs. Oh, you almost fell there, Braveheart. But, you know, he's been very kind of girl crazy as of late. The hormones have hit him hard, and he has been trying his best to mate with both girls. And Patims, yes, Braveheart does enjoy preening herself on top of me. She likes to just jump into my lap and do that. And, well, our little Stormy just likes to watch. Oh dear, oh dear. What, you don't like that characterization? Oh my. Here, I'm gonna go give Stormy a bit of a pet. I'm gonna put the camera down on the stand. In fact, I might turn it around so I could actually see what's on the screen as I do so. There we go. There you go, Stormy. Yeah. There you go. Fuzzy little boy. Let's get you to calm down just a bit there. Canon 0006. So when a chicken has hyperpigmentation, as both Braveheart, who's sitting down there, who's sitting right here, and Stormy has hyperpigmentation too, it means that their skin, their muscles, their organs, and even their bones are also black. So it runs a lot more than skin deep. We can show them on our videos on a laptop or something. We have been considering setting up a spare TV in this room, maybe with a fire stick or something, and just playing them some like nature shows, maybe some music throughout the day to help to stimulate them on days when it's a bit too cold or the weather's too bad to go outside. So we might try a stream in the future where it's just people listening to music. Sorry. Ooh, I need some water. Oh dear. Where people are just listening to some music and then watching the Chickies. That might be something we do in the future. There we go. Spiky rocker look right there. Just do a little preening for his hairstyle. Just clearing my throat. I need to drink more water. That is an important thing to do. Stay hydrated. There you go, little Stormy. There you go. And just stroking our little silky rooster here. There you go, my lad. There you go. Oh dear, he's getting fussy. He's looking at the girls. He's saying, Dad, Dad, I want to go play with the girls. I think they're content with just doing a little bit of sitting right now, my boy. I don't think they want to do anything naughty with you. No siree. There we go. Yeah, it could be nice just to get a few little pets there. Okay, I think our Stormy wants to stretch his legs, so we're going to let him do that. What? Yeah? Oh, my little dopey son. Oh my. Right on the food dish. Right on the food dish. Oh my. Marching around. You just want to show the girls what a big rooster you are. Oh, and he has the most fabulous little hairdo. The most fabulous hairdo, fuzzy impill pants, and then his furry little, his like feathery little feet. And he has that new lovely white feather on his feet as well that look quite striking. And I do love his lovely fuzzy cotton tail. Oh, he's trying to allure Miss Kagome to come down, but I don't think she's really going to be listening. Maxim the Master, I tend to broadcast every single day. I tend to broadcast around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, this is our 159th day of broadcasting. A fluffy boy, then we got our lovely black goth hen here, and then our majestic unlit phoenix up here, our onagadori Kagome, just looking over her flock with her lovely, lovely long tail. And it seems Stormy was a little bit more hungry than he was amorous.